People, let me tell you about my best friend. She's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one-boy cuddly toy, my up, my down, my pride and joy. People, let me tell you about him. He's so much fun. Whether we're talking man to man or whether we're talking sun to sun, 'cause he's my best friend. Yeah, he's my best friend. La la, ba da da da, yeah, ba da da da, ba da da da.
Welcome back to Try to Podcast Kitchen. I am your host, Jeremy Henson. I'm coming to you every week just like this in the Try to Podcast studios. This week, I have a special guest. His name is Brian. He spent 5 years at the Lansing Correctional Culinary Institute, and he has something to share with us today. Brian, come on in.
Thank you.
Thank you. Brian.
Big
nice
fan.
to see you.
Big fan.
Nice to see you.
All right.
So, what do you have for us today?
Today we're going to be making prison tamales.
Prison tamales.
That is
Interesting.
correct, prison
I
tamales.
cannot wait to try this.
Yes.
Now, I think you and I should probably switch places.
Okay,
because,
let's do that.
This is where all the ingredients are.
Sure. Well, in the penal institutes, you only have the finest of ingredients. I wanted to find the crap that they sell to prisoners, but it's not available for the public to eat because it is garbage.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
that's smart. That's smart.
I went to buy the ingredients today. And
What do you have here? What is this?
These are some hot fries.
Hot fries.
Cheetos brand's hot fries.
Cheetos brand hot fries.
Corn chips.
Ooh, let's salute our nation's heroes.
Okay, and we have some soups.
Oh, soup. He's not here yet.
Thank God. And then we have Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its, the bestest.
We have some cream cheese.
Cream cheese, only the best, Velveeta.
Okay, and then we have some jalapenos here, which in the prison, they're in a jar.
He said jalapenos. It's
Yeah.
jalapenos. You learn something new every day.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I swear to God, you would get stabbed so fast.
This is an
In
informational
prison.
show.
I'm telling you, you would be stabbed so quickly.
Infotainment.
Okay, so I've already started chopping these up, so if you could please continue chopping those up.
And what is this here? This is these are Slim Jim.
Slim Jim meat sticks.
All right, Slim Jim meat sticks. All right, so I'll just take my.
And not so
knife.
fast, that will get you time in the hole.
Okay.
We cut with lids in the penitentiary. Thank you very much.
Lids. All right. So how do you do this exactly? You
Cut
just-
those up into little coins.
Quans?
There we go.
Coins, huh?
Coins.
Oh my God, this is awful.
Yes,
Why?
it is awful.
Why would you ever do this?
Because.
why wouldn't you just?
Well,
like
okay,
that?
now that's actually a very good point. You can pick them apart, but the best way, if you want your food to yourself
Uh-huh.
and you don't want to share with people, yes, you bite them up into coins. And you let everybody see that you're doing that, so then nobody tries to bum food from you.
I got
and
you.
if somebody does, then you know that they're a dirty sack of garbage.
Right. And you
Yes.
could always use this to slip their throat if need be.
Okay, stop. Okay, anyway, back to it. We're gonna go ahead and keep getting the stuff ready here. You keep working on the meat.
All right, I'm working on it.
And I'm gonna get on to the chips. This is a very time-consuming portion of this process, which we're probably gonna have to go ahead and speed it along.
Go ahead.
We have to crunch everything up in this bag into a fine powder.
Okay, so I essentially just peeled the Slim Jim. So is that really what I'm going for here? I peeled it like a banana.
Yeah, well, that's because on the inside, we have jagged corners on our lids.
Oh, okay.
We do not have Bed Bath & Beyond safety openers on
That's
the
right.
inside. So
Okay,
yes.
that makes sense.
Try to Podcast Studios, producer Sarah, only the best here in this kitchen. This kitchen is a little higher standard than what we cook at in the penitentiary.
And as Sarah always says, you clean as you go. Continue on, Brian.
That's it. She actually says a lot of things, and a lot of them are nice. And so here we go. Here we are. We're going to keep on crushing. And I'm going to go ahead and offer you a bag as well.
Ah, great. Is it something I can do with one hand?
Oh, so helpful. So helpful. So you want to be firm but gentle, because these bags are a very important part of the cooking process.
Okay, I'm sure you're going to explain that later.
Of course I will, because as I will tell you, tamales are traditionally wrapped in a corn husk. We do not have corn husk in the penitentiary. So we will be using these bags in lieu of a corn husk to roll our tamales up in.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Interesting.
There we go. So now we'll just keep... There you go.
Now, how fine do I need to get?
We want this to basically be a powder.
Oh, okay.
And that's crazy because most of the guys are in there for having sacks of powder, right? We are going to do our best not to mess up this TTP kitchen, but we're also going to throw a little bit of these Cheetos in there too.
Oh, good choice.
Yes. So we're going to, but this is just going to be a big smash segment. Okay.
Go ahead and stop smashing that.
You know I like to smash everything I can. Go on, Dad.
You are an expert in powder. I would just like to know how bad that would burn if you snorted all that.
Oh. That was, hey, first of all, a-hole, every powder I sniffed, you sniffed as well.
I did.
Just not as much. Okay, here we go. I'm going to keep on smashing this. Oh no! Oh! Oh no! No!
He'll be fine.
No, dude, do not do what I just did. That's spicy.
He'll be fine. He had a whole bunch of booze last night. Welcome back.
Hey, we're back, everybody. Oh, hey, guys, come on in here. Thank you, producer Sarah. Oh, the cleanup crew already got it. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to go ahead and open your bag up a little bit here. We're going to dump this contents in there. Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
Here we go. You ready?
I am.
Okay, right after I said we're not going to make a mess,
This is an interesting technique that you're using
I
here.
spill hot fries all over her floor. And she's still smiling about it. God bless her.
However, she is not holding the dogs.
And she doesn't really believe in blessings from God either. But we're going to just go ahead and get it. There we go. Then we're going to mix all that together, please.
Oh my God, yours is way more powdery than mine.
Yeah, mine was a lot easier. It's just a cheese fry. It's more of a
That's right.
styrofoam texture.
It bursts into powder, is what this does.
Yes. How's that coming?
Pretty good. I'm assuming you guys didn't have rolling pins in the prison. That's
No.
right. Okay. All right. Just had to make sure.
No rolling
Those could be
pins
used as-
in the pen.
Okay. Could be
But
used as a weapon.
it's like if you were to take a rolling pin over this, it would pierce holes in the bag. It would pop the bag, and the bag would be no good.
You have put a lot of thought into this.
The bag is super important to the process. Mind you, I just broke mine like a moron. So, more here. You keep working that.
Are you going to add to this?
Yes, we're gonna keep on adding.
Okay.
But I'm gonna smash it up some of this so you can just keep yours going over there.
Okay.
There you go. That's actually a technique you see a lot. Yes. Good, good. This is, of course, not a low carb diet. This would not be keto. This would not be Atkins. 9 out of 10 doctors would not recommend eating this for any meal at all. This is definitely food that you eat. Oh no! Eat. Oh no! No! No!
We can make this work. We can make it work.
We gotta pour steaming hot water in there. Boom, perfect. You are incredible. I mean, producer Sarah, right?
Now,
It's not just a title, it's a lifestyle.
Something they did not have in prison was a producer Sarah. So if
No,
it's gonna
no,
be-
no.
Don't add to it, dummy.
Oh, no. Okay, sure. You know what I say we do, though, to cheat, is we probably should go ahead, pour the contents into a plastic bag for now because we only have one more chance at this.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll save this for our cooking bag. We'll make this a smash bag. There we go. Oh, yeah, and this will actually give the audience a better look at what we're working with here. These dogs are loving this recipe, by the way. So, get a little closer to the camera. We are doing good, but we still got quite a ways to go.
Holy cow.
Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and step off camera, and we'll be back here in a few moments. Do you have a rolling pin?
No.
Do you have like a bottle I can use? Do we have a bottle? So we're gonna cheat, and I'm gonna use a bottle, the favorite bottle of most of my black brothers, and we're going to go ahead and break this right now. I'm gonna use this as a cheating technique just to speed things along. Hennessy is gonna help us here. We're gonna just give it a nice pat to get this broken down into that fine powder. Tupac liked Hennessy. You know, I think Dr. Dre had a song with Hennessy in it too. Oh yeah, this is actually getting a nice powdery texture. Now you see that?
Yeah, let me see how you're doing this here. Let me take a look here.
Okay.
I'll take a round.
Oh, there we go.
Oh God.
Here we go.
I thought we had another spill here.
No. That's just the previous 3 spills we had. There we go.
Your back is to the video.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to working in this medium. This actually is the work. This is the job. When you're making this recipe or any recipe in prison with a hot pot and hot water, you gotta get everything broken up. If you don't get it broken up small, it will not absorb the water, will not swell. Swell is a prison cooking term. You gotta get the swell together. And that's what we're working on right now. Producer Sarah will also need, if we could, a nice thick shower or beach towel.
You had beach towels in prison?
No, we did not have nice beach towels. We did have towels though, but we might as well step it up in the areas that we can. And for the homies. Oh my, that's actually really good.
Really good.
You really opened up my palate to stronger alcohols. Something. Oh, thank you. Yes, the last time we used this was when we ripped Sude's body hair off. I said Sude. Sorry, I forget his name. I barely know the guy. Let me see what we got here. Wow, that right there. If that was methamphetamine, this would be about, God, $12,000.
Wow.
Okay, back to it. Just wanted to point that out. Hit it. There we go.
That way you have to speed up the video.
There we go. It's not the same thing. It's not the same Okay. We may almost be there.
What do you think?
I think that's pretty dang good. That is pretty good.
Very good.
All right, so I have a question. Do you want to put the soup in there or not?
I don't know. What's the soup? Are you talking about the...
Really, all it is
the
kind of
ramen?
like, yes.
Do we need to boil the water for the ramen?
Have you not even been boiling water this whole time? Son of a bitch. We need boiling water for everything.
This isn't my segment. It's yours.
We need boiling water. I told you before I started. You know what? Fuck it, I quit, man.
And that has been Try to Podcast Kitchen.
So what's gonna happen next?
Need some prepping? More prepping? Oh my God, we haven't been recording.
You want a handful?
Oh. Yeah.
Dude, nobody has a spoon. Be careful, that's really fine powder. You may choke on it. Okay, okay. There you go, try it. That's gonna be your base.
That's really good.
Oh, son of
That's really
a
good.
bitch, dude! Okay, I think we're good now. God, no patsies.
No, it's really good.
Okay, good. We're gonna go ahead and add our meat to the mix.
Okay.
There we go.
And out of curiosity, about how many Slim Jims is that?
I think we put 8 of the little miniature sticks in
Yeah,
there.
that sounds about standard.
So we gotta make sure that you get this all mixed together because again, you don't want all the meat to be in one area.
Oh yeah,
So
that makes sense.
yeah, you want to go ahead and beat the meat around a little bit in the bag.
Hey, don't forget to go ahead.
Yes, go ahead and beat the meat around in the bag a little bit. Make sure it's all spread.
Beat the meat
And-
Around the bag.
And well, you don't want it to all be in one area. You want to spread it wide.
Yep.
Open. God dang it! Shut up. So now we got it all. The meat has been pressed and pounded throughout the mix there.
It is looking disgusting.
I never said it would look good.
Ah,
All right.
So I'm telling you, most of the people who eat, this is more of like the jailhouse recipe. When you get to prison, you have a few more ingredients. You have access to fresh vegetables and stuff like that. This is more like the jailhouse variety. And whenever you're dealing with people who have been up for months at a time and haven't eaten in 3 weeks, This is
They
delicious.
just need to get something in their belly.
Oh man, they want to pair it up. And I also brought some of this, which is a Prison favorite. Crushed strawberry drink mixes.
Singles to go.
Mm-hmm.
All
All right, so we're gonna go ahead.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna leave the soups out. Soups aren't really necessary. Soups are usually just put in. That's not what you do. You mix it.
Disgusting. Why would you ever have this?
Oh my God! Oh my God! You just dumped that whole thing in your freaking mouth. What kind of fucking moron? Come on!
Welcome back to Try to Podcast Kitchen.
Oh, hey again.
I'm your host, Jeremy.
And I'm Brian
Hi.
from the Lansing Culinary Correctional Institute. Or prison if you want to be an asshole about it. We're going to get back into this again. And it is time. Soup is used as a filler.
It always is.
Exactly. Really, okay, for instance, just like in our show, soup isn't necessary. Soup just kind of is thrown in there as a little bit of extra crap just to fill it out. You know what I mean?
Love you, soup.
So anyway, this is used mostly if you got, enough ingredients for 5 people.
Mm-hmm.
But now you got another 5 people who are trying to jump. Looks like you wanted lipstick, which by the way, that stuff is used by the gay and the trans community in the men's prison as makeup. They'll make eyeshadows, lipsticks, and other things out of the flavorings, Kool-Aids. They will also make blushes, and they will also make some eyeshadows out of coffee grounds and other things. So, of course, if anybody were to figure that out, it'd be this guy already. Go ahead now! Damn it! Anyway, this would be used if you're just trying to stretch it out to more people.
Are you trying to get out of using that?
No, we can use it if you want.
Let's use it.
Here we go. More
Just
meal
like-
prep time.
Just like Brian trying to take the easy way out.
So that's what got you in, buddy.
Fucking asshole, man. One thing that's not necessary is the flavor packet.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's kind of a shame, actually.
Oh, you were gonna say soup? Soup's not necessary? So, actually what you do to cleanse your palate.
Okay. So what you're saying is
So,
this is another
go ahead.
delicacy in prison that they just.
Yeah, we would just dump that in our mouth to prepare ourselves for the meal to come.
I gotcha.
It's
So
just
this
like
is
the ro-
similar to
It's an
the
appetizer.
strawberry.
Oh my. Dude, I'm gonna piss my pants.
It could use a little less garlic.
Sarah, have them on standby. Oh my God.
So what you're saying
Cut!
How did you do that for that long?
that's what she said.
No, she did not. You got some on your shirt too.
I know. It's gonna add character.
Welcome back to Try to Podcast Kitchen.
Hey, how are ya? I'm Brian from the Lansing Correctional Culinary Institute.
To prison.
What? Here we go. I just put some soups into the bag.
Cusco.
And I'm going to mix that into the mix.
Oh yes.
See that?
Yeah. Still don't know why we're boiling water, but all right.
Well, we're not going to eat it like a trail mix. So let's go ahead and keep putting this go-aheads in there.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. And then we're going to mix this up more. I want to give a shout out to Fake,
Fake.
who said he didn't know what we were making today. All he knew is he wanted it in his mouth.
All right.
And if you were here, I guarantee you, it would be in your mouth. So we're going to get this
Let me
mixed
help you out with this.
All right, we're back. I'm Brian from
I'm
the
Jeremy.
Lansing Correctional Institute of Penitentiary Culinaries.
I'm Jeremy from Never Been to Prison.
Okay, asshole. Hennessy. Sponsor Hennessy. Thank you to our sponsor Hennessy for sending us an empty bottle. Some people are like, soups are garbage. Hey, for me, I love ramen noodles, no matter what. I don't eat them, but I love them. Here we go. There we are.
Wow, look at that.
Yes.
Whoa. Go ahead and show the audience.
What we have here is a prepared bag
This is their favorite
of
segment.
Cheetos hot fries, Frito-Lay corn chips,
Uh-huh.
Cheez-Its,
Okay.
Slim Jim snack sticks, and ramen noodle soups.
Right there.
So now we have all of our ingredients together, properly mixed, properly spread. Now we're going to put them in our cooking bag.
the official Frito-Lay cooking bag.
That's exactly what that is.
That's what this is?
Yeah, that's what that is.
All right.
So now, without making a mess, even though the dogs are hoping for it, I'm going to go ahead and get this in and you keep shaking it around. Yeah, you want to know?
I can see it happening as we're talking.
You want to know who a good prison chef was? Dallas. He would always cook gourmet meals, and I'd always lay around like a lazy bum, and I'd wake up and he'd just have everything cooked, and then I would eat it. Then I would do the dishes to pay for it. So, he was good. I just wasn't patient enough. I always told him, you just wait till I get out, Dallas. I'm going to start a prison cooking show. And he said, whatever, you lying sack of shit. You just want to eat. But here I am. Oh, man, look at it. And do you feel the heft of that bag?
That is quite a hefty bag.
That is a hefty, hefty bag. So let's not eat all of our ingredients there. Okay, so now it's time for the most important part.
The most important part.
Okay, besides crushing everything up and not breaking the bag, we are going to add water. If you add too much water to this, you waste all your time.
Okay.
Now all you got is a really soupy bag of basically ramen noodles. So we want to put enough in there that it absorbs all the crumbs, and we get this together into one piece.
That's why we have our official Try to Podcast Studios label. I said label.
Ladles.
Oh my God, this bag is trying to rip on me. I am terrible with bags, by the way. As a matter of fact, some of my 2 years at the Institute was because I was taking bags that didn't belong to me. Ba-dum-ching! Thank you!
Let's move over here.
All right, let's go. Oh, watch out there, bro.
Producer Sarah's trying to produce. So, instruct me. Is this too much? Too little?
Nope, go for it.
All right.
Oh, God, I'm so scared. Okay, usually you just...
Do I go for a second ladle?
Yes, please.
All right.
There you go, more please.
Do I go for 3?
Now what I'm going to start doing here, even though it's burning my hands like a motherfucker.
I like how you whispered mother but screamed fucker on that.
Exactly, because,
Appreciate that.
yeah, I mean, I have nothing against fuckers, but mothers I do. Oh my God, it's effing hot. How did I get stuck doing this? Oh my God, I said never again.
5.
I said never again. Okay, now I gotta make sure, okay, I don't know, maybe just a half of one.
Yeah, you tell me.
Just a half one. There you go, stop. Okay, holy cow, you wanna help me with this?
Nope.
God, I freaking hate your husband. Yeah, same? Exactly. God, I love you. Now I'm gonna try and work this right. You don't want any of these crumbs are down the corner to get neglected. So here I go, and keep working this around. And God, I think we're almost there, guys.
Oh, I can't wait to try this.
Oh, that's what you say now.
Yeah.
You know, actually, I'm going to tell you right now that I'm having a good time with you, and son of a bitch, but I got to tell you that right now, it's kind of like the smell of this bag is actually depressing the shit out of me.
It's taking you home, right?
That's not home, but it's taking me to where I was. I smell that familiar smell that takes me back to a jumpsuit.
May I? Oh,
What's
this
up?
is disgusting. Oh, God, you know what it feels like? Have you ever taken your dog on a walk in the park and he drops a hot, steamy one
Did you smell it?
right next to the sidewalk?
It's in here. We got to keep
This
this.
is, I'm in the middle of a simile.
Oh my God, I'm in the middle of cooking. We don't have time to stop.
You know what this feels like, Brian?
What's that? When you pick up a hot poop in a
Pick
bag.
up a hot poop in a bag.
This is pork. You know, some people are happy to eat this, Jerry.
I bet.
Some people have no other choice.
What I understand is this is part of the punishment of being in prison.
No, this is actually, okay, in all seriousness, this is actually a very good bonding time. Think back to like whenever, you know, people cook or make pies with their grandmas at Thanksgiving, sitting around the table making Christmas cookies, you know, and you're actually just sitting around watching the game with people. And like I said before in some of our episodes, who you eat with is a big statement.
It is true.
Not only on the streets, but in prison. If you share a meal with someone, it's saying something. It's saying that you've accepted them as a friend or even like family in a way.
Interesting side thought here. I never saw my grandmother mix Fritos, Cheetos, Cheez-Its, Slim Jims, ramen noodles into a bag.
Yes,
So-
that's because your grandma never did time, dude, because she was a freaking square.
Well, my grandmother did some time.
Okay, I think that we are almost there, guys.
I hope
Son
so.
of a bitch, that's hot. I mean, I don't mean it's almost time to eat. I mean, it's almost time to set it and forget it.
He's stealing catchphrases.
That's mine, actually.
Stealing gets you into prison.
They
Brian.
stole that from me, dude. I'm gonna do the flattening technique now.
Ah, the flattening technique.
Oh, do not break on me. Do not break on me, bag. Okay, there we go. All right, I think we're good.
All right. I can't wait to find out what happens next.
There are still so many ingredients to go.
All that just goes on top at the end. Okay, so now what we got to do, which you are probably familiar with, you pothead,
Okay.
is we're going to roll this thing like a joint, in a way.
I could never roll a good joint.
Of course,
That's
you can.
why.
But I guarantee you, you're good at sucking on a pipe.
I smoke out of bowls.
Okay, so now we got that rolled up real tight. Now we need to give a rubber band.
I do have a rubber band.
Can I have it, please?
I always have rubber bands.
Okay, you know who else does? The guys with braids that your wife is fascinated with. Now we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up in our microwave. This is our towel right here, okay?
Yeah.
This is to lock in the heat. So now we're gonna leave it right here and we're gonna leave this in the oven to cook. This is the oven. Do not let anybody, under any circumstances, after all this work, mistake this for a fifi. That's all you need is somebody to come along, bang your dinner, you open it up, and all of a sudden, it's Alfredo, okay? You don't want that. So we're gonna leave this rolled up, set it here, and we will be back in moments to show you what it looks like.
Alfredo sounds good, though.
Not that kind of Alfredo.
What do you
hey,
say?
how you doing?
What do you say we check what's in the oven?
Okay, all right. Well, it's gonna have to cook a little bit longer.
Oh.
So when it comes out, we're gonna have some dressings. In the prison, they have processed cheese. It's almost like candle wax that comes in cubes, or you can get Cactus Annie's liquid cheese in a container.
Okay.
You cannot get Cactus Annie's on the streets, so I had to get Velveeta cheese sauce. Cactus Annie's is like this. Oh, you know how when you go to like a movie theater now, they have that crappy cheese. It's like in a pudding cup.
It's just a squirt. They get squirted
Well,
out.
I mean, very rarely do you get squirts these days. It's like a pudding cup. You got to peel.
Oh, you peel the top off.
Yeah, it's like that.
Okay.
So it doesn't even taste like cheese, really. We'll be using the green chilies or the jalapenos just to dress it up a little bit on top.
No.
No. No.
It's a letter.
No, Pinot. And I know that this doesn't seem appealing to anybody who could just drive down to a fancy restaurant like Taco Bell.
Certainly not your humble host.
But whenever you're in prison, this stuff right here is better than what they serve in the chow hall.
So I can just imagine the prisoners in there, you know, they're in their separate areas, quarters, cells, whatever they are, and you just smell that beautiful smell of crushed chips and jalapenos and
Yes.
ramen.
This
smells
is a
walking
common
through the prison.
This is a common sound in the prison. It's enough to drive you fucking insane.
So now you're editing yourself.
Okay, it's enough
Appreciate
to
it.
drive you fucking insane. Okay? All you gotta do to break up a soup is crush in your hand, right? That's all you gotta do.
Well, actually, for us, we just insult them over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all like to break down the soup that way too. But you got these guys in prison. It wasn't supposed to break open like that. It wasn't supposed to break open like that. Okay. Anyway, they slam it repeatedly on the ground. Like, dude, are you effing kidding me?
So they're amateurs.
You want this soup, Sarah? Of course, you never want soup. Even though sometimes he grabs you without permission. Dude, look at your stains. How have you gotten so dirty? So I'm gonna say the longer it sets, the better it gets.
Okay.
Okay, that's mine too. You can trademark it. Let's go have a drink.
Oh, okay.
A nice relaxing drink. Come back and we're ready to cut this open, put the cheese on top. Sarah, I know you're excited.
I'm starving.
Okay, well, we're gonna be eating very soon. Let's
I
have
did
that
it.
beverage.
Actually skip lunch so that I could enjoy this fantastic meal. So.
Okay, well that's I'm gonna not lie. I stopped at Wendy's at the corner and had a junior cheeseburger because I knew it was gonna be a while. So here we go. Oh hi. We're gonna go ahead and take a look inside the oven real fast and take a look at the progress. Now we know there's a million different ways to make this recipe, so I don't need to hear any comments about how I forgot this and I forgot that and you did this and you did that. You can make yours any way you choose to. All right, let me take a look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I would say hey,
I'm just taking a look, Mel.
that's all right. Lay it up there, easy. Don't.
Oh, Chef Brian, that smells amazing.
It's ready.
Oh, let's do it.
It is ready, folks. It is time to present this to the people we will be feeding, which today are my great friends, not old friends, my great friends, Jeremy and Sarah. Welcome to prison. Typically people aren't that happy.
All right.
Yeah, you're gonna be in trouble, but you definitely are gonna be in trouble. Okay, so we're gonna go get this served up. We're gonna go ahead and get our go-aheads. We're gonna get our toppings ready over here. We're gonna put this on the platter. We're gonna cut it up, and we're gonna show them how you eat in the joint.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Oh, there we go. Look at that, guys.
Oh.
Look at that hefty tamale, huh? Holy tamale is what they always say. Nobody ever says that. But, oh, God. Okay, so.
Oh my god.
Typically, you don't make a batch this big. We go big here.
Like a meatloaf.
Thank you. Yes. So this would be our corn husk. That's the big tamale that's on the inside. Of course, Jeremy just had to have the soup in it, just like our show, which brought down the quality level. So now I'm going to go ahead and dress it a little bit. Oh yeah, you got to have the processed garbage on there to make it prison official. Okay.
Oh, man, there needs to be more than that on there, man.
Okay. Well. Okay.
If we're going to do it, we're going to do it right.
Well, Sarah, remember your husband did it.
This smells terrible.
She always hates when I have a big batch, I'll tell you that.
Well, I know that big batch isn't going in her mouth. Okay, so now we're gonna go. Oh, look at that!
Oh,
Look at that!
Oh, it looks great the way you're garnishing it like
Gourmet stuff here, guys. This right here is top of the line. This right here probably gets you like a can of chew, maybe even a bag of smoking tobacco.
that. Wow.
Something high quality such as this. Now we're gonna go ahead and get the knife. We're gonna go ahead and cheat and cut this with a knife. Typically in prison, if you wanna be authentic, you would get an ID card. This would be your ID card, not a badge. Do not call it a badge unless you're a freaking cop. Are you a cop?
I'm not a cop, sir.
Okay, so it's gonna be your ID card. You would use that to cut this up into portions. All right, here we go. Oh, just feeling, this is how you know if it was done right. It's not just falling through, it is actually cutting. Oh, Sarah, where's your plate? Oh, guys, I cannot wait to eat this. This takes me back to home.
It looks like raw meat. That's raw meat.
This is like one of those stuffed
Go on.
It's raw meat, man. That's raw meat.
It's like those.
To me, I'm starving. I can't wait to eat it.
It looks like a brain.
Okay, yeah, well, that's the noodles that your husband made me put on there. There we go.
Do we want a plate or are we just gonna
Yes, I
dig
need to
in
get
with
you a
a
plate.
with a fork or a spoon?
I need to get you a plate so I can get your serving on there. I can't
I
believe
pulled a chody.
Hey, you want to know what's making it look like that? It's the coloring from the cheese fries.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh, producer Sarah, you're going to love this.
Do I need a
Oh, all you need is a healthy appetite. Here we are. Oh, Jeremy. Oh,
Do you
yeah.
have to go that big?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Okay, we're all going to have this together. Luckily, Brian has the biggest piece.
Yes.
We all have to finish ours.
I think we're
Oh, Jeremy, are you coming to eat over here?
I'm coming.
Here we go. Dexter, no, you cannot have this. This is good food. Oh, look at that, guys. This house is like falling apart. Oh. Oh, no.
Is this right?
Oh, no. Guys, I gotta warn you.
Is this the desired consistency?
There is a little bit of crunch to it, but for the most part, we are there.
Right, I'm gonna get a bite with cheese and also a slim.
Yeah, you got to get the cheese in there. Why does this look pre-digested? Oh, Brian.
All right.
God, oh man, isn't it amazing?
I feel like you.
Alright.
It's not bad.
There you go, there you go!
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Did you eat it?
I did. It tastes like
Like somebody chewed up their
somebody
corn chips?
chewed up all their corn chips and then just spit it into your mouth.
Into my mouth. Yes, that's what I love about
Because
it.
it's warm.
Yeah.
It is
It's
warm.
still kind of crunchy.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd say this, but the best part is the fucking Velveeta. Ah.
Hey, eat it.
Oh,
There are guys right now in X unit who would kill for this.
oh. Well, they did kill for it, technically.
No, not them.
Oh.
No.
All right, I'll have another bite.
Eat it.
What do you do with the leftovers?
Leftovers? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. How bad does prison food have to be for this to be a delicacy in prison?
That's such a good question.
Oh my God.
That actually tells you how disgusting the prison food that they eat is. That people would choose to spend all this time, effort, and energy to eat this.
Yeah, you spend an hour
Uh-huh.
prepping this with materials and ingredients, if you will, that took you probably months to earn.
So good.
Oh. I
Come
can't
on.
get over the look of it.
Make sure
It's
you-
raw meat, man. I can't.
Make sure you save a piece for soup.
Yeah, Sue's gonna get his. Oh,
Guys, isn't it amazing?
no.
Thanks for joining us on Try to Podcast Kitchen. I have been your host, Jeremy, and this is Brian, who I'm pretty sure he played a trick on me. I don't think this is really a thing.
It's a good thing.
I'm pretty sure this has been a long con.
Dude, look it up. I'm sure people have cooked this online.
Yeah, I'm sure they have.
You
Thanks
can
for.
get- It's on Pinterest, I'm sure.
Oh God, this is a Pinterest fail. I mean, it looks amazing, but it's a Pinterest fail.
Dude, it's good.
And we're done.
You don't eat that?
No.
And cleanup's a GIF.